What are you saying about?
What's on New York's?
Spooks.
That's the undead planet.
Ah,
He's-
so,
I think he's asking
so
what,
like, do we
what
have
our
an in-universe
story
reason for why we're
is.
going there, or are we just going
Oh,
because, you know, it's that time of the fucking year, let's go get some
There's
spooks.
something waiting for us there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you there was a noble that wanted to speak to you for a moment, and also you got a quote-unquote estate deed from.
Yeah. No, this is a deed. There's like a house waiting for us on Edoxon. There's like.
I think we shall begin, shall we not? You are
do it.
you're currently on your station, overlooking Akiton down below. The small patches of green are looking lovely today. And of course, your ship is now completely retrofitted in all its glory.
Does this have more guns now, Kuzon? Kuzon is here.
Kuzon's trapped in his ship. He's currently in one of the lockers. But yes, you see like a few of your people walking around. Actually, this may work out well. If Bryn can't come for next session, yeah, I'll do the on then. Okay, so essentially you see Zane coming up. He's like, "Hey, how you guys doing?"
As soon as I see him, I grab
Hello,
him by the
Zane.
collar and I start shaking him vigorously back and forth. Get a job?
Are you gonna greet me this way every time, brother?
Why didn't you tell me you
if got
finished
a
school,
job,
Zane?
then you would stop. You would stop saying that.
Why didn't
I
you
got a
tell me you
job.
finished school?
Oh, wait, you know?
Of course I know, you bastard! Get a job!
Look, I finished school around about. He like checks his watch. He's like, almost a year now.
Almost a year now!
Dragon's sense of time is unknowable and uninevitable. He tried to sound like all grandiose. But yes.
Who are you trying to convince? Get a job.
Get a
Oh,
job!
you too.
Thiveron is, but he's got like his hands on his hips and he's like standing next to him, like he's making it clear that he's being facetious.
It's like anyway.
Yeah. Yes, Dave, you should get a job.
You used to owe me a phone. It's been like a week. Where's my phone?
Where is Kuzon? He has your phone.
Yeah, Kuzon.
I didn't
fact-
ask Kuzon. Nugget's the one who broke my phone.
Oh, I guess I could. I could make his. I could make a new phone. I'm gonna make him a new phone.
It's still phone.
I have made him.
Make sure it's pink and it has pretty flowers. Zane loves pink flowers.
I'm gonna base it on the one that's from my planet. So it's a crystal slate. That's glittery. It has like a shimmer to it.
You can use, I think it was like 20 UPBs in order to make one. And just take it out of a ship's thing and just make quickly.
Yeah. I'm stealing 20 UPBs. I have never used any UPBs before, but this is important.
He's gonna take his new phone and go, acceptable.
Yes.
Oh, right. The original reason I came here, your boss heard that you were heading to Eox next.
Yeah, we got a tip on a job that we can make some money. We're gonna need it, so.
Oh, I see.
Some of us have to work, Zane.
I work? Anyway, your boss wants to come along.
Wait, our boss, Benny's coming with us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, 2 more people isn't gonna make a big deal for, you know, travel expenses, so. We do have a place to put them, right?
You should have. I mean, you're probably gonna have to leave some people here.
I see. Ellie, you're staying behind!
Oh, you guys? No!
I'm kidding. She knows I'm kidding.
6 rooms. 5 of you.
Okay.
Math is hard.
Okay, fine.
Oh god, I forgot the name.
Do you want spooks or not? Right. So,
I want spooks.
I don't know, math
Josiah
Math
is
is pretty
moving up
spooky.
towards your ship. Thank you for taking me to here. Your job will be, of course, to protect me while am walking where I'm going and then walking back. You could do whatever else you want on your way.
So should we form like a circle around you of protection? How intense, how hands-on do you like your protection?
A bit looser than normal. Just to walk a general circle around me. If any bullets fly, you guys could take it.
Ah, yes.
You know how it is.
Protect the president.
I get paid by the bullet.
To look the part, Prava's gonna switch into his Dragonborn suit, and then he's gonna make mirrored shades out of hard light. Just
Well then, let's get on our way. I hope you have us arrive quite soon. The meeting may take a little bit. We're gonna have to hang around at the Eox branch. I don't like that place.
So, like, when they say it's a world full of undead, what exactly do they have in mind? I don't actually know much about that planet.
You never been there before? He says he's like getting on the ramp, and I suspect everybody's like preparing for takeoff.
It's nothing to worry about, Aiden. It's a highly bureaucratic, solidly governed planet full of people that are really just interested in their own people's advancements.
As you say that, you hear from like behind you, you hear Cole while carrying something said they also stuck up their own ass.
That I understood. Why can't you talk like him, Thiveron?
They did turn themselves into undead monsters in order to survive the natural consequences of firing a planet-destroying beam at their traditional enemies, which created the diaspora and destroyed most of the surface of Eox itself. Although the corpse folk that inhabit most of the cities are created intentionally and are used as a lower class of labor, while the nobility is made up of its native ruling species of Alibrians. So the term Eoxian it's quite interesting. It can be an umbrella term for many different species and races.
I'm gonna look towards
Like,
Cole.
Thiveron just goes on a long, dry...
Yeah, as he keeps going,
You
Aiden
see
just turns
Brian's
towards
eyes
Cole
glaze over.
for input. Cole, anything you want to add to this?
Every like 3 or 4 sentences, he's like, it's very interesting. People...
It's like the vampires are especially stuck up.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool.
that's unfortunate.
Oh wow, you're not even gonna spend like a day.
Yep.
Like,
It's a fast
hardcore. So you can take basically a nap before you get there. Since there's not actually time in order to do any downtime activities.
No, I was hoping for crafting time on this trip. Aiden, drive a little slower.
As you come out of space lanes and you eventually reach Eox, the planet looks almost dead, lifeless as its inhabitants, with one glowing spot, the last remnants of what once was the weapon that caused the asteroids around you.
It's pretty gray in person, huh?
As you are flying around, you do see some of the Eoxian ships. They look almost like bones, arranged in different formations to make ships and are somehow flying.
How excited is Cal? This is right up his aesthetic.
Cow is like, yes, undead minions are especially wonderful. They do not question you. As you head down, you see the grey color give way. There's more sparks of it now, bits and pieces here. And as you reach the city, it becomes more apparent as you see the grandiose, almost gothic structures mixed with modern technology. As eventually you land at the landing place, and the doors eventually open, and you can see the various, undead walking about the landing pad, pushing things aside, prepping things. There are also a few living people around, though not as many as the undead.
Man, this is surreal.
If you want to save a general sense of fashion, as one of the people are standing waiting for what appears to be someone important, this is the general fashion on this planet.
Ah, yes, of course.
They're also sharply dressed. In
I love it.
I don't know. I feel like there should be more skulls.
I don't think Kuzon could pull something like that off. I think he'd look really silly if he tried to wear a billowing coat like that.
As you walk up to the rather intimidating-looking corpse with its skin latched to its skeleton rather tightly, you hear, "Welcome, Benefactor." You see him like greeting is, "Come along. It's time to protect us on our way."
I'm gonna start walking and I'm gonna lean over towards the guy that just greeted him and say, "What's wrong with your voice, dude? Do you like need something to, drink? Do you need some tea?"
"I lack a tongue."
Oh,
Can't
Thiveron, these people are weird.
How do they talk if they don't have tongues? You needed to do like so many things.
Aiden, with all due respect, you are a human with strange hands. You are about as weird as I've seen, and I've seen some weird things.
Okay,
And
don't
in
have to
fact,
attack me personally, Thiveron.
you were able to reattach your hand in the middle of the fight. So I think somebody lacking a tongue is much less weird than you.
Prava's just gonna point to Cole, who has no lips, no tongue, no vocal cords.
Wait,
Undead
how
have
do
brains.
any of these people hold on a second. How does it work?
It's like, were you, Josiah speaks to me, goes, "Were you like this with Bryn's people when you first met them?"
Oh heavens, no. We just headbutted a couple of lizards and arm wrestled them and German suplexed them around until we became friends.
You guys are not the people I would first mark as first contact. Like, I suspect you're saying this as you're all walking towards a building. It's like, well done guarding me. Me and Annabelle will head off and do our meeting now. Come back to the building once you've finished with your own thing.
Oh wait, we didn't do a single perception check. What if we were followed? Hold on.
I'll have you know that
followed.
Aiden is always on alert, but that's not the point. Like, he literally wanted us to protect him for this walk to the spaceport. I mean, come on! Like, there's security everywhere. Look at this place.
No,
Nothing can happen
we
to
were
him.
coming here and he was like, "Oh, well, I need to go there too."
Oh, from space pirates. Actually, we haven't met any space pirates. What's up with that? We only
met
met the
some
pirate
before.
queen.
Yeah, you met Pirate Queen, but you don't hang around with his Rosa very much, do you?
Yeah, that's a shame.
So Nugget's doing a perception check, apparently.
Yep.
And Nugget does not see anything. But yes, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take anybody with you? Are you gonna go check out the deed? Are you just gonna hang around at the cafes?
We should check out the deed. I'm gonna Google Maps. The deed has an address, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanna scout with the internet before we go wandering into this place.
Google Maps, drag the little guy into the street.
You may have to take your lovely little car there.
Since we've got plenty of people, I'm gonna take the bike.
Because Cole's been to this. I want Cole as a tour guide here. Has Cole been to this city specifically?
He tells you that he did wander about a bit, but it wasn't like he was on a grand tour. You do eventually come up to what appears to be a rather, well, not a large building, but a tall one at least. There are some windows all along the corners. The sign that hangs out front is broken and hanging off that reads the words library.
Wait, so is this the address we were led to by our...
By your deeds, yes. From Google Maps.
Oh, guys.
Google Maps.
Packed maps, whatever the equivalent is. But...
Space maps.
As you're walking along, of course, you do see more of Illyrians and corpse folk that inhabit the planet. Some half missing their flesh walking along, and they give you a small wave as you're passing.
Prava waves back and takes that as an invitation to like slide up for a conversation.
Oh no.
Cole's like, look, what are you doing?
Listen, they're walking by this building. They probably know what's up with it and why it's so abandoned and decrepit. They can help us. They're locals.
Fine. Let's
Hey,
go with them.
do you have time to talk today?
Yes, what is it?
Oh, hi. Me and my crew are visiting here. We've come across some paperwork with this address on it, so we wanted to come figure out exactly what it is we're looking at here. Has this building been here a while? Has it been abandoned like this for a while?
He peers up from the rather cold streets past the blue fire of an old decrepit building barely illuminated with its gothic spires and bits of dilapidated metal and slate had fallen off. He's like, it is a strange building. Many have tried to rid it of its curse, but not many return.
And before it was cursed, do you have any idea who owned it?
No, I do not believe so. It has been a long while.
We're talking cursed. We're talking like strange noises or like...
We're talking about incidents, harm, people going missing. Even those that are masters of dispelling such things have tried their hand and have vanished. Thinking on it, this place used to be popular in the past.
Looking like back and front, it's like, all right, buddy, you can let us in on it now. Where's the gift shop?
Yeah. Everybody knows curses are just a bunch of hooey. We got your sales pitch. Tell us where to get some souvenirs. We're tourists. We get it.
Every city has a spooky house. I'm sure the undead city has like 10.
Anyway, we found the address. Might as well go in, check up what's up, speak with the owner, see if we can't make some cash, and then we can go exploring, visit all the tourist traps.
Wait, hold on. We got a deed to a haunted library that people keep disappearing on. Let's just go and check it out. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm sure it's not haunted. Haunted's not really a thing. It's just to bark up the property value. It's fine. Anyway,
So yes,
here we go.
you enter inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you enter inside, you see a bright light is consumed as you open the large double doors and all of you filter in through before finally the light calms down a bit. And you arrive here.
Oh, it's so spacious. Look at this.
You see the lovely warm light of candles before you, lighting up the fresh plants and all the books that have been neatly arranged around. Some are clearly just finished being read.
Are those windows?
Those are windows. Seems
Okay,
like they're
guys.
letting in the light of day from the outside.
Don't read any books. I have a sneaking suspicion that if we read any of these books, something bad is going to happen.
Like what? We're gonna learn something?
There's a book in his hand that's in Braille.
Brian slaps it out of your hand. Don't be stupid. Do you remember what that man said? Reading books is a way to transport into an adventure.
Yeah,
Like
those
you
are
said-
all of my favorite words. That's
No,
But Brian,
He
reading
also
any book
said-
takes you on an adventure
he
through the
also said
imagination.
a bunch of people
Reading
have
Rainbow.
disappeared. I think it's she's slapping books out of people's hands.
Every time you slap one out of his hand, he just grabs another one off his chest.
Kuzon's just like sitting here, just playing a game on his datapad.
Hey Ash, what's with all these documents that are scattered about?
The documents are on the table. You see that each of them has scrawled writing across them.
Ah, I guess somebody was taking notes. Do I recognize the language?
You do. It seems to be some form of different languages. Some of them are in Draconic, some in Common, others in Eoxian.
Can I roll perception to see if something catches my eye or investigation, something?
Yeah. So you pick up different documents. You read some of them, and it's like some of them are like, "It's here. What about here? This bookshelf.
Huh.
What about this one?" And it's like different diagrams leading to different places. And then, of course, one of them is, it's like, what is blue? What is green? Why is there yellow? Which way do I go?
Looks like these are the notes of somebody that was looking for something. Looks like he went a little... They're wonky at the end. He was looking
Seems to be
for
struggling with his primary colors.
Yeah, that, and he was looking for some kind of book or something. Speaking of looking for books, maybe we should check the head desk, see what kind of entries they've got there. You know, see if when was the last time somebody was in this building.
Cole's looking over it and he says, "No speak about that, but you may want to come and see this."
What's up?
As you come over, Prava, you see that each of your names have been written down.
Oh, how fun! It even has like an automatic registry. Huh, I wonder how it got that information.
Well, it is paper, and there's a pencil beside it.
Oh,
Yeah, but like modern day enchantments can
Yeah,
do a
yeah.
lot of stuff, you know?
there must be some kind of walk-in sensor on the door. I'm gonna check the frame of the door. There's gotta be something here, I guess.
As you check the frame of the door, as you check the frame of the door, you don't. It's like you don't feel anything at all across the door frame. In fact, it's kind of weird because you don't feel the wind from outside either.
Huh. Must be some pretty good insulation around here.
Aiden, open the door.
Huh? Why?
Open the door. Open it.
Sure, I guess. I'm
Something
gonna reach for the
seems
doorknob
off
and try
about
to
this
open the
room.
door.
Was that Thiveron? You said.
Something smells off in this room. Hold on. I'm going to activate Detect Magic. I'm just going to start scanning the books, and just around the room, the doors and all that.
Okay. Aiden, as you try to open the door, it did not budge.
And it.
That's strange.
Just if you try to open it casually, it won't budge at all. There's not even a rattle. It physically won't budge like you're trying to move a wall.
This building's sold. Maybe the door's a bit rusty. Let me try a window if you wanna get some air. Gonna go to the window and try to open the window.
You sense that there is a magic over here. Like directly over here.
You're going to jail.
Can
gonna
I
join
check
Aiden and
the
pull my
books
laser
for
drill.
One second. I gotta go in between both of you. So now, Aiden and Kuzon, you try and with your laser drill on it.
Yeah, I tried to
just
open
do
the
that.
window, and if it doesn't work, Kuzon wants to use his drill.
It also seems solid, and as you try your laser drill on the outside, you bring it up and you're charging it up, And as you point the laser drill at the window and fire it off, it makes contact with what appears to be a wooden frame of the window. And from behind you, you hear...
Wait, what was that?
Glass breaking?
Where did it come from behind us?
As you're all standing where you are standing, you look back from the window. Prava, you may look back from the door as what's shattered was in the center of the room. But as you all do, the area is different.
Oh.
I'm gonna shaggy jump into Aiden's arms.
Zoinks.
Ruh-roh.
Right, everybody stick together. Let's make our way towards Prava and see if we can find something in the back. We gotta get out of here.
Thiveron, don't go that way.
I'm
Thiveron
going
took
to
damage
investigate.
when he walked through here, so maybe path around like.
Yeah, let's follow the edges of the room.
Eoxian fiction, and it just seems to be drifting books between each other.
Alright then.
Thiveron, would you please roll me another reflex? No, actually, roll me a fortitude.
That's even worse.
Oh, barely. As you pass by, you see one of the books suddenly rush at you, and you are forced like 5 feet against this table, though you avoid any major damage.
Okay, that's enough of that. Aiden draws his sword and with his free hand he grabs Ellie's hand and he starts walking. Alright, let's get to the bottom of this. There's only one more room from what it looks like and it's in the back. Let's go get in there and find out who's behind this. He's about to get his ass handed to him.
Thiveron just looks like he's fascinated with what's going on. Can I take a mysticism check to see if I know about any sorts of paranormal phenomena that might match this kind of thing?
As you're checking over your ingrained notes of, hauntings and whatever else may come about, you do know that generally the poltergeist-esque ghosts that this may be sort of related to normally has a location, object where they keep in like all their malice and whatever else. But the only problem that you're having is that you can't detect magic. It's as if this is being moved around by psychic will alone.
I don't think these are multiple ghosts.
Alright, Prava, we're almost to you. Let's make our way to the back. See what's behind door number 1.
Yes, I
Like
did.
a continuous stream of books flowing around.
There's like a few books flying here and there. Like, these are just for general directions.
I did detect that there was a magical presence beyond the bookcase here.
Oh, so
Maybe that door might lead there.
Yep, let's
now
check
that
it out.
everyone's here, I'm gonna try the knob.
Alright. As you open it up, would you please roll me will saves? And that's will saves for Kuzon, Prava, and of course...
Kuzon,
He's
Prava,
rolled a
and...
10
Aiden.
and I rolled a 3, and he's still.
Oh boy.
Okay, so as you open a door, everybody else watching, they just see like the doors fling open and there's just a wind come out. But all of you who are standing in the way, you felt an overwhelming sense of dread as you opened the door. And this sense of dread burrows deep inside of you as if it becomes your own. As until you are calmed down, your next check will be at a -4. Thiveron, you do pass. You shake off the sense of dread.
I'm just gonna wedge myself into one of these shelves.
What are we even doing here? What's the point? It's just some dreary old library in the middle of nowhere. We're all doomed anyway.
What? You wanted to turn this place into a bastion for a downtrodden society.
Yeah, but is that enough to prove their lot in life? That's such an empty gesture that I'm making as a well-off person, trying to make myself feel better for marginally increasing the quality of life for people that weren't going to make it anyway.
I mean, every little bit helps.
I mean, there's
This entire planet is in a state of decay.
The entire
I mean,
universe
you're
is in a
not
state of
wrong.
atrophy and decay. Everything we build's temporary.
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, what's the point? What's the point of always trying so hard? I'm never gonna be big or strong enough to do whatever I want. Hell, it's even in my name. Even my name's pathetic. Aiden. Pff, who names their child that? Literally a small precious dragon. That doesn't scream I'm terrifying and strong. What's the point of even trying? I mean, let's just go over in that corner and just, you know, sit down and
The
wait.
corner? That's so far away. Just leave me here.
You see the other two rush in, trying to get away from the very down atmosphere.
I should have stopped them. It's dangerous to rush ahead, but I guess they're just as doomed over there as I am over here.
See, Ellie pretends she's scared, but she's not really scared. Look at her go. Of course she would leave. Why would she want to put up with somebody as weak and useless as me? Of course she'd want to just leave me, just like anybody
Ellie,
else.
would you slap him, please? He's not himself.
And then Kuzon's just gonna like he's gonna just like walk limp, like drag his limbs across the ground as he walks to the next room.
Wait, as you do that, like you see like Ellie, of course, she's like huddled up against the desk, like trying to hide from things. You do hear a small voice, a scared voice saying, "Help."
Does it sound like a child?
It sounds like Ellie asking for your help.
Aiden perks up. Huh? What's going on?
You hear, as soon as you hear saying help, you may roll another will save.
I'm really
You
bad at those.
only take 9 psychic damage as you manage to resist and throw off the chains that were around you.
As soon as Aiden hears her say in a weak voice, help, you see that he immediately snaps into attention and his eyes start darting and he immediately jumps over here. Ellie, are you okay? What happened?
Like, very afraid on the ground.
Wait, does Aiden remember what just happened to him?
You do.
Oh god. Alright everybody, listen up. I'm only gonna say this once, and I aim my weapon very aggressively towards everybody. If anybody finds out about what my name means and what meaning my parents gave it, I'm gonna be angry. You hear that? That doesn't leave this room.
Well, it seems you're back to normal.
It seems like we can break them out of this dread state if we remind them of something that's important to them. Though it seems like it affects them somewhat. Cole says as he's like pointing out a small nosebleed that Aiden has. Unless anybody has anything to dispel such things.
Thanks.
I do.
Depending on who you want to use it on, I will say that since you saw Aiden, when I said chains, there were literal ghostly chains around him when he did it. Since you know that there's something around them, you can dispel that on somebody.
Kuzon, dude, think of your kids, man. They're back on the station, you know, working hard to be just like their dad. We gotta get back there.
It's like they don't want to be anything like me.
What are you talking about? Little Raisin. He's literally skin off your back and stuff. Look at him, he's just like you, a little rebel. He looks up to you. Are you really gonna disappoint him?
Only
He
a
needs you.
16 to try and dispel that on Kuzon.
Sadly, that does not work.
This is a strong enchantment, but it is a spell effect of some sort.
Wait, I have an idea. Hold on, let me just, is Prava still, despondent also?
Yeah, he's still down the dumps.
Prava's leaning against the shelf like a wash of gravitonic energy, and he's just ripping telekinetically books off the bookshelf onto himself and just piling up like a mountain of books.
He's making a book fort.
If Kuzon's kids are important to him, then you may attempt to break the chains.
Yeah. I imagine everything is either gonna blow up the station.
This doesn't come with a normal minus. Oh, well done.
I mean, yeah, I have like a 2 to my willpower. It's pretty bad.
Yep, you get a lovely 8 psychic damage, but you manage to shrug the rest of it off as the minus to your will and dread have been shattered.
Hey, Prava.
Kuzon perks up and he's just like, "You think so? You think Razon could construct a bomb that powerful? God, he has so much ingenuity. What a smart kid."
There we go. Hey, Kuzon's back to normal. Hey, Prava. Listen, man. If you bury yourself over here, then, well, hey, Prava. I've been keeping it on the down low, and this is me just speculating, but I think things between Murana and Z are getting pretty serious. They're definitely gonna, need a best man or a bridesman or whatever at the wedding. Are you sure you don't want to be there for that? Like, Cole's gonna be there, Dia's gonna be there, like,
Oh.
That worked, but I super failed the will save.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, only 12 damage.
Oh god.
You take the
I
full
guess if
psychic damage, though.
If you're gonna just stay here buried forever, I guess I'll just join you in that pile, because I don't think I can imagine my life without your kindness and generosity as guiding us.
Prava, wake up.
You burrowing under the
movements.
books.
People depend on you for entertainment and for newscasts on the Atari. You need to wake up.
There's like a wave of light as Prava like blasts all the graviton energy off him and leaps out and hugs Bryn and Thiveron. Like, you guys are right. You guys are right. What am I doing here, languishing like this? I have so much more to do.
Yeah, I didn't break you out of a meteorite so you could just live in a bunch of books. That seems like a lot of wasted effort on my part.
I mean, I like to feel like I've already paid off my dues for that. I thought we were on equal footing here now.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean you owe me. I just meant for your own sake.
No, it's alright. The magic's gone now. Probably will think about this later when he's alone and feel bad then.
You'll have lots of time to feel terrible later.
Cole, makes sure to pat you on the shoulder. It's like, come on, buddy. We gotta get going.
I'm glad you are feeling better. Oh, that was...
God, that was embarrassing. Bet you guys feel super embarrassed about what happened. Let's never speak about this ever again. For your guys' sake.
Whatever you say.
By the way, you can definitely feel like the built-up dread in this room has filtered out somewhat, but it's still emanating mainly from, this area.
That was where the magic, what you said, was coming from, right?
Yes.
Hold on, everyone who's bad at will saves move away from the door this time.
Well, ironically, I'm actually very good at will saves. I just rolled a 2.
Well, let's see if
Thiveron opens the door.
No.
Roll me will save.
Finally, something I'm good at.
Rolls 1.
Rolls a 1.
Well, you beat the other one. So.
Oh, nice.
You manage to shake off the dread and manage to push it to the side of your magic so it doesn't leak out and get the others. You basically don't... You manage to control it just in time. As you see a rather benign, large tome sitting there. But it seems like that psychic feeling is swirling around it, going across the pages of the book and down below, swirling towards the carpet and the floor, almost in a vortex.
I'm gonna keep a watch on this door, see if something tries to jump us from the back, and make sure to give Ellie lots of head pats, so she doesn't freak out too much. There, it's gonna be okay. Just stay put for a while, we'll figure it out.
I'm afraid of touching that.
I'm gonna follow Thiveron in and stand in range of him for communalism if he needs it.
Mm-hmm. But what are you doing, Kuzon and Bryn? You gonna go and help Prava and Thiveron?
Yeah.
I mean, in whatever way I can, I guess.
All right then.
I'm just gonna stand in Prava's space. There's no...
I guess since there's enough of you in there, I can tell all four of you are now stuck in that room.
Oh,
As you just stop moving, staring towards the book on the pedestal. Aiden, you see the others have gone into the room.
you guys alright? You're taking an awful lot of time in there. Anything interesting?
By the way, Ellie and Cole are gonna sit here, like, he's gonna try looking after her for the time being.
Since Cole, he's keeping an eye on her, I'm gonna go check on the others over here. Hey guys, why are you just standing over there? What's up? Guys?
See Bryn point towards the book.
I'm going to take out my wire and I'm going to make a loop of it. I'm going to toss it around Bryn as a lasso and I'm gonna try to yank her outside the room.
Let me see. Please roll me fortitude. As you attempt to pull, Bryn grabs onto it and pulls back with almost unnatural strength as whoop,
Uh-oh! Bryn,
you're pulled
what are you doing?
into the room.
Join.
Join us.
You do hear the call of what appears to be crows. As your eyes open and you find all yourselves in various positions along the ground. Someone's in the pumpkin patch. I think Bryn may be in a tree where I placed her.
Bryn, why the hell did you do that for? Come down here so I can be mad at you.
I told everyone not to read the books, but then I read the books.
Curse that centered desire for
It
knowledge.
seems once we walked into the room, we were doomed to read the books. It seemed out of all of our control.
I
But
tried
hey, this
to
place is charming.
pull you guys out of it, but for some reason Bryn decided to pull me in. Wait, who is that guy?
I don't remember doing any such thing.
If you want to take a quick look at him.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
scarecrow.
he's cute.
Cute.
Spooky
I like his
cute.
hat. Look, he's adorable.
Curry sitting on the bench.
Look at this beautiful rustic neighborhood. Oh, this pumpkin patch. Look, that pumpkin's wider than Aiden is. It's a real championship pumpkin right there.
I'm gonna give it a few taps, see if it's hollow.
It sounds like a pumpkin. So basically it sounds sort of hollow, but, you know,
It's a
still
bomb.
liquid in it. The fucking bomb.
There's something seedy about it.
Oh, come on now.
But yes, the figure on the bench is slumped forward, almost lifelessly.
Hey there, buddy.
It's a scarecrow.
Sensing motive.
Nice sense motive on Strawman.
He's
Kuzon
just
pokes
laying
him
there, menacingly.
I'm gonna poke
You can
him.
see, you do see that it's sort of paying attention to you guys, Thiveron. It knows your general locations, but it doesn't seem outwardly hostile towards you.
What is this? What is this stuff behind them?
Huh? Oh,
What
mushrooms.
is that? Oh, okay.
Hey there, buddy, can you understand us?
As you say that,
Swaps in the battle track.
Greetings and salutations.
you see his. You see, while his other eye is covered with his hat, you do see the wild yellow, orange eye looking at all of you with some amount of concern, though his actions and speech do not match. Welcome to the world. He's like swaying back and forth. You see that he has one hand, the other seems to be torn off at the elbow.
Are you okay? You appear to have been disfigured.
You see him like raise his arm and bits of straw fall out. It's like, don't worry, I am totally, it burns, totally fine. You see his body swaying back and forth. It's like, I have the best deals on this place of interest.
I'm gonna reach
Ooh,
out to him
deals.
psychically and see if there's anything he can communicate mentally that he's not able to communicate out loud.
If you do it psychically, your head still hurts. In fact, it's more than it did before, but you can hear whispers. It's like, I didn't follow the directions. Couldn't find the page in the cabin. Why? It hurts. I gotta stop it.
Prava reels back. He's just like, do you know where the traveler's cabin is in this area? You know, a place where people on the road can stop and take a rest?
Yes. Stay for $15.99 per night. Down the road to my left. He's swaying back and forth.
How long
I'm
have
gonna
you been
psychic
here?
huddle with the party and tell him everyone what I learned.
How long have you been here, buddy?
Been here for a few years, giving out the best possible. What? What was that? No, I can't walk that way.
I'm just gonna.
You are after directions?
Yes, point us in the way we should definitely go.
Something about a cabin?
The pumpkin patch is to my right. The farmhouse and cabin are to my left. It is the best place for nice relaxation.
So,
What is the spookiest, scariest place?
That would be the pumpkin patch, lass.
We should probably go to the pumpkin patch.
You may get lost if you do, but please don't go. You don't know yellow, blue.
Kind of want to go to the pumpkin patch.
Don't go. You don't know the colors.
Oh,
If you wish to go, miss, please carry on.
You know what? We should leave our luggage off at the cabin before we go do
Yep.
touristy stuff. You know, we don't want to be hauling our bags with us everywhere we go.
so we're in agreement? Cabin time.
That's like a big win for you. But you know what?
Go to
Progress.
the cabin. Whee!
To the cabin in the woods.
No, wait, Kuzon, that's where the pumpkin patch is.
Oh, I thought.
No, his
No,
left,
no.
his right, right? Because he was facing
Yeah,
us. So his
Yeah,
left
yeah,
would be
yeah.
this way.
Whee!
This
But
way.
I
this
this
is
know
the
my-
pumpkin patch.
I know my directions.
Right then, you
It's
see
all
him
dark.
wave you off as you travel down the road. The autumn place gives way to a more green pasture. though you do see.
That's a huge pumpkin.
That's a big ass pumpkin. Yeah.
I could live in that pumpkin.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to hollow it out and make it my house.
25 feet across.
Can I roll a perception check and just quietly keep watch for anything that might jump out at us while we're moving through this patch?
Roll me perception. As you're going across here, you see something off in this direction. Your blind sight barely capturing a figure running across this location.
We're not alone.
We're not?
No. There's somebody in the trees.
Okay, no more chit chat. Let's make our way to the cabin. Everybody stay on your toes. Let's hurry up.
Someone in the forest isn't necessarily an enemy, right?
Let's be on the safe side just in case.
Maybe it's an owl.
Well, I mean, the safe thing to do would be to like check to see if anyone out there needs help. You know, it's a dangerous woods. People are losing hands out here.
Prava, if you've ever watched a horror movie,
is there something about this statue that's got your interest, Brian?
I want to look at it. What is it?
Oh, it seems like a
observing the
figure
statue.
of a. It seems like a road figure holding a lantern. Their face is covered up by what appears to be like a skeleton mask.
Is it part of the statue or like put on?
It seems like a part of the statue.
Oh.
Ash, as we get closer to the cabin, are there any lights or sounds, anything inside?
Did I?
You just
accidentally do
revealed
that?
it.
Whoops. Yeah, I guess that was accidentally revealed. But yes, that's what you see through the window.
So there are lights
Okay,
inside.
Yeah, there's a few lights.
I'm gonna look towards the rest of the guys to indicate to be ready, and I'm gonna knock loudly on the door. Hello? Anybody home?
I'm gonna put my skull mask back on and pull out everything I can in my bag.
As you knock, the door opens slowly with a creak.
Front door's open. We're coming in.
I want to peer in. What's
Retreat.
the dust situation like? Has there been like foot traffic through here, or is it like filthy?
It seems clean. In fact, the fire in the stove is on. It's giving off a nice warm glow. There's food lining the tables.
Hello? Anyone home? We don't mean to intrude, but we're a little lost.
It's a nice house.
You don't hear anything.
You have a lovely home here. Is everything okay?
The owner might be out. They couldn't have gone far though, if the kitchen stove is on. Let's take a look around.
Is there a bunch of food laid out?
Yep.
Yep.
Score.
I wanted to take a final look outside before I go in.
So like walk in the door and like look back over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You see from this statue, Brian, as you're looking over, you see something from behind it. It's almost long scythe-like claws go onto the statue's chest, and you see the robed figure, almost exactly like the statue, peering out from its shoulder. Its glowing orange eyes are there until your eyes meet where it disappears into it.
Disappears into this. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye on. Gonna keep my eye on you, sir. Guys, I think the statue is alive and probably evil. Just.
I feel like you're skipping a step, just assuming that it's evil. But if it's alive, that's definitely fascinating.
Hey,
I
Prava,
mean,
you can...
you didn't see the look it gave me. You know, when you see enough evil looks, you can identify it pretty easily. And I've seen some evil looks.
Hey, Prava, you're good at sensing other intelligent life forms. Can you sense something around the house?
yeah.
Maybe somebody hiding?
I'm gonna stand here. Any mines within 30 feet of me?
You sense a mind over here.
Okay. Yeah, there seems to be someone in that room over there, but they should be able to hear us. Strange they didn't respond. Is there a door here, or?
Yes.
Probably just gonna come up and knock here, like, hello? Anyone in there?
You hear just rustling of tools before slamming of a door.
Want me to go first, Prava?
I mean, it sounds like they don't want to be interrupted. It sounds like they're hard at work in there. But I suppose we shouldn't be walking in the house and introducing us. Sure, you head in first.
Right, I'm gonna swap with Prava and I'm gonna put a hand on the door and try to open it. Excuse me, we're coming in.
It opens to reveal the barn.
Hello?
Oh my god, is that a pumpkin carriage?
Oh my. What a lovely carriage you're working on in here. Do I see any?
Thiveron, help out Prava check the area. I'm gonna look in the other room.
Scanning with detect magic.
If you scan with detect magic, you do feel strong magic pull up here. But from the mind, if you're detecting minds, somebody's inside the carriage and you hear, thank you. Have a compliment you gave.
I'm gonna peer in the window. Sorry to just let ourselves into your home like this, but we're very, very lost.
As you do, you can't see into the window. It's like it's opaque. But light still shines from it, almost like it's painted on. But light still shines. You hear from within, it's like, it's help my home.
Oh, I see. So this is a friend's house, or just like a place you're renting, or?
No, I've been unable to escape. I can't find it.
What are you looking for?
Directions to the pumpkin patch. I can defeat and get out of here.
Oh, we already got directions to the pumpkin patch from a nice scarecrow man.
No, you can't go there. No, don't follow his directions. You would get lost.
Listen, you say you're living, but I can't imagine that being in there is much of a life. You want us to bring you like some books or something at least?
You hear him you can hear him almost sobbing inside.
Listen, I think you should come out and travel with us. I don't think you're going to be happy cramming yourself in there for the... Take it from me, I isolated myself for a long time, and I would have rathered that my fears come true than experience that again.
You just hear the same sobbing from before.
I think if we want to help this person, Prava, we need to do what I had to do, which was take a giant drill and split it open.
I was more thinking, Kuzon, maybe we should give him some space until we figure out what's going on, but
I mean, that's for later.
Right. Where are you heading? Aiden?
I'm gonna quickly check the last room in the house, make sure the building is secure.
Come on. Wait for our wizard to be over there, please.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Thiveron, your passive perception notices a wire strung between the door frames. Like, between these two locations here. As a door opened this way.
I'm going to point that out to Aiden.
Nobody move. I want to quietly make my way over there and see if it's some kind of trap that needs to be disabled.
You see a hand sickle basically spring-loaded and ready to be thrown.
I want to attempt to disarm it.
Alright then, sleight of hand. And Bryn, what did you want to do?
Oh, I want to read this note.
As
Look at all
you
these
pick up
notes.
the note and open it up, you start to read down it, and it's not written like by anyone else. You recognize this handwriting as your own. Aiden, you managed to break the trap. But the writing is written in splattered black. Like, and you see it almost shifting like shadow. You see, it says, "Wake up, Bryn. Bryn. I
Yes,
can help
Bryn.
you."
Oh.
All you have to do is call on me. And you see that on the other side, you feel like something's being written.
I turn it over.
You see it physically being written as you're holding it. It's like,
Oh.
they have you surrounded. They're coming. Call for me if you need me.
Okay.
Brandish spear.
All right, this sounds good. We're just going to put that. Don't Kuzon, you did not see anything.
See what?
Exactly. She's
He
gonna
just
put
has
the
like a
note in her
mouthful of
pocket.
pumpkin pie. Just what?
Looks like the room is safe. Okay, Thiveron, let's have a look around.
I'm gonna take a peek underneath the bed.
Right, there's nothing under the bed.
I'm gonna go
just gonna generally look around.
And now I'm the thing underneath the bed.
By the way, if you still got to take magic, it's literally that book beside you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Look at the book. Examine the book.
You see on its page, it's scrawled like hardcover, like something's like dug a knife into it, and it seems to be this.
Blue, yellow, green, red.
Oh, he was going between the scarecrow at the bench was saying a bunch of different colors. But I think he was only saying blue and yellow, if I remember.
No, he was saying yellow and green.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm.
I heard him say blue and yellow.
No, he said blue and green, or was it yellow?
Did you want to read where?
Yeah, I wanted to open it.
You see there's a book of short poems. Most of the pages are ripped out, but one is marked in what appears to be ink. And it reads like this.
By the way, on the piano, is there a sheet of music?
Yes, it does. In
Hey.
fact, it's your background music that you can play.
Oh, nice.
I wanted to search the piano. Huh?
Do you know something about playing the piano? You seem to have taken a shine to it.
I mean, I did have to take all kinds of classes to be looking sophisticated lady. I'm all right at it. I could give it a shot.
Go ahead.
I play piano.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can use your profession.
Princess profession!
You play exactly what's being played in the background right now. Like dun 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 dun.
And none of the notes on the piano sound off?
Not really. Apart from, like, if you stroke your fingers all across it, you do hear one thunk.
Gonna check the thunk.
As you look inside, what you find is a small little bundle.
But what's the bundle?
If you open it up, it seems that it pours out what appears to be an almost, well, it's some sort of goo just drips over a piano for a moment, but inside on the packaging that you had, you read it and it reads, "They turned me, my dread against me. They know. We must find the directions. Colors of gems."
Colors of gems?
Blue, yellow, green, red.
Seems too straightforward. In the rising light of the eastbound moon, your jewelry glitters boldly gold. Given to you by the night so full to dream of a tale not to be told. As your night protector and admirer, I could only stare from across the west courtyard.
Yeah. So the poem: gold, yellow, sapphire blue, emerald green, crimson red. So all the colors are referenced in the poem in a different order than they were referenced before.
Yeah. So which is the right order?
Well, it's in the colors: blue, yellow, green, red. So sapphire is first.
Yeah. So the poem: gold, yellow, sapphire blue, emerald green, crimson red. So all the colors are referenced in the poem in a different order than they were referenced before.
Yeah. So which is the right order?
Well, it's in the colors: blue, yellow, green, red. So sapphire is first.
No, yellow's first.
Isn't it blue, yellow, green, red?
Yeah, but in the poem, it's yellow, blue, green, red.
Gold. Blue. Green. Red.
West courtyard. Does that mean
I don't know if
outside?
this has anything to do with it, but there are multicolored trees as well.
If you want, you can roll. Since there's no investigation roll, you can roll perception.
I got an idea.
What's sure Joe's right. Maybe this is like some Lost Woods stuff.
That tree to the west,
Weird.
it's got a blue hue to it. Maybe there's something over there.
But there's several blue trees.
Yeah, but in the poem it says to the west.
Oh. And
You wanna roll
the first question
perception?
is the rising light of eastbound moon.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna roll
haven't-
perception because the voice, the tone that the voice the GM is using is telling me that we're all stupid.
My instincts is that
We need
this
to- we need a
poem
hint.
somehow helps us get through the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm just trying to put. Oh,
God, your perception is fucking huge, isn't it?
it is huge.
I'll help you.
Like, holy hell. I think you even passed even that fucking one. No, wait a minute. You need well with the help of Prava. But
Actually,
you
if you don't mind, I can just use one of my daily, like teacher abilities and just take 10.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, as you're looking through the piece of paper
33.
and everybody else is talking about trees around you, you notice that the colors definitely relate to directions. And it seems like the colors written on, like, scraped into the side of a book is what directions you take in what order. You just need to find out what directions they are.
I mean, in the poem, the gold and blue explicitly state a direction, and the other two don't explicitly say. So maybe that's not relevant, or maybe there's like a visual indicator if we go to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, we have a blue and an east, and over here there's a blue and an east. So let's try going this way.
Oh no.
Is this guy close enough now for me to be able to hear or smell him?
Who? Him?
Yeah.
You can hear the rustling.
It's too bad I can't access my power armor here.
So Thiveron's ears are gonna twitch and say, "I think they're here." He's going to brandish his spear.
What nonsense! You guys are just scared. Look, I'm gonna go look outside right now. There's nothing, and probably just like peeks
Prava,
out
wait,
the
don't
door.
go alone!
And I'm assuming he sees this and immediately closes the door. Yeah, there are guys out there.
Ash, I can't really make it out very clearly. What is this over here?
What is what?
Over here, on the wall.
Like a bench?
Aiden's gonna grab the bench and I'm gonna move it in front of the door to barricade it.
So, I want to show you what these guys look like. If you look down towards the forest at the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah, sickle boys.
Very nice.
They look cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like this guy's grin more, but this guy looks way more suave.
So then, it is time. Would you guys like to take your break now?
Yes. I wouldn't be so hasty.
Aiden.
Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. I've got a bad feeling about this. Always check your 6. I'm gonna go over here, and I want to shove this bookcase in front of this door to block it off.
All right, someone draw a bookcase.
Good job, bookcase. Freehand. Zoom, 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 zoom.
So that's how much did I move? 10, 20, 40. Wait, before I keep going, I'm gonna assume that took my action, right? That wasn't just an item interaction.
Should I count it as an action? Nah, you can still have your action. I ain't gonna punish moving a bookcase.
Okay, so if I stand over here, do I have line of sight through the window?
If you move one more over, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna shove the plant aside basically, and I want to trick attack.
It begins.
It begins.
He does have partial cover, but you may shoot.
Okay, first of all, trick attack. Oh boy, well, we're off to a bad start, boys. There we go.
Missed.
Blam! 24.
24, you hit. As you boom, and you see the flame, like it hits you, like boom. How close are you? 10 feet out. You see the flames lick out, but they don't quite reach you as they go through the window, passing Prava by barely. He's like,
Oh shit, Prava, get some cover!
you do see it is bright light 20 feet around him, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Bryn.
I wanted to check the fireplace.
For perception.
Yep, let me do that.
Are we gonna get Santa Claus coming down the chimney?
You don't find anything in the fireplace but some burned, what appears to be scarecrows.
Burned scarecrows in the fireplace?
Yes.
That's weird. I'm gonna put on my spooky mask.
You put on the black mask, do you?
You can, since you haven't used your action, you can just double move if
Oh,
you
I
want.
can double move. I'm gonna go in case they come into through the barn. I'll go secure that. Or head over there.
Are you off key again?
Yes.
What do you
yes.
mean?
You're off square again. What the fuck have you done to my tokens?
Bryn is such an agent of chaos.
She's on square. It's Thiveron that's off square. Look.
Oh, he is.
Thiveron,
Tibbon, I expected better from you.
I didn't do
I
anything.
was assuming it was Nicole. That's right.
Of course I
Thiveron's
expected.
perception has ascended so high that he can't be bound by the game masters.
He realized the
squares.
universe was trying to put him in a square. And it's just
Yeah.
an act of rebellion. So.
Nobody puts dog in the corner.
Oh, yep. I knew it.
Athletics. He opens it. You see him crawling through across the table, brandishing his sickle. This guy is gonna move here. This guy is gonna rush towards this window, but he's not gonna quite make it, sadly. But this guy does aim at you, Prava.
Alright.
I'm gonna give you soft cover due to the window you're taking. Oh no, where's my... There it is. Oh, I lost it. Where's my... There they are. Oh, you see him hold up his hand and like a wooden spike poof, flies over towards you, but it just misses. And next is not Prava. It's not you, Prava. Did Bryn move? Oh, she did. Oh, Bryn, you're so nice.
Oh, fuck.
You moved
Bumped up.
30 feet.
Oh, that's this guy. That's this guy I saw earlier. That's the guy. That's
Yes,
that's
one
that's
moment,
the evil-looking
Does
guy.
spear launch from Thiveron's hands?
You are close enough if you want to throw it at him, if you want to stop him.
Yep. I tell Bryn to duck.
Fuck me! Oh wait, your spear's magic, isn't it?
It is, and it's made of void glass.
He's like the only person with a magic weapon. Wait, does void glass avoid incorporeal?
No. What void glass does is it adds additional damage if it's a creature with a mind.
Bryn, it reaches out for you. And it does not touch. Curses!
Stranger danger.
Can't touch the
Only reach here. Kuzon, roll me fortitude save.
Fortitude. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, 42. But yeah, you save the charisma damage, but not the physical. So at least it still hits.
So Thiveron is not, in fact, the only one with a magic weapon. My weapon counts as a magic weapon as long as I have a weapon crystal in it.
Oh no.
So I'm going to full attack. The first attack is going into this ghost, and the second attack is going into this ghost.
Oh no. Here's the bags.
Barak mage.
Sir, no match for us. And that was a full attack, so it's on to Kuzon.
Yep, and he gets hurt a bit.
Good.
Kuzon.
How does the exploding weapon fusion work again? It has to be two people that are within 5 feet of each other?
It's basically like an exploding cone, I believe. The same as... Basically, you shotgun it.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna shotgun these guys. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bonus. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna exocortex target these two. Try and stop them from getting in.
Yep.
Yes, I'm gonna try. I'm blasting at these, or I think it's these two I'm blasting at, 'cause I'm trying to stop them from getting through the window.
That one hits. Second one hits as well. You see, like, 1 second. Yeah, they're about the same. And right, so you see, like, your Everrise gun just sends out a shard of like blasts from basically stealing Aiden's fusion with your ring, as you just you just see bits of him falling off, but he's just stare back at you. Thiveron.
Moves in here, sees this guy, and he's gonna throw a spear at that guy this time.
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, that spear's amazing.
You just see bits of this dude just scatter across the ground. Just
God damn, that spear does damage.
You wanted like loads of enemies that are like really like cool to fight, so I'm giving you them. But
Oh, I'm
even
enjoying
still,
this.
Jesus Christ! Look how you rolled 2 6s. Fuck me.
Yeah, that was just a really good roll.
I guess you just bring it back with his head on the pike, and you just swing it off. The...
Just like flinging across the room into the pot and the stone.
Oh, look who's here!
Oh, nice line.
Partial cover.
Yeah. Prepare for the flame beam.
Partial cover?
Why cover? From what? You're behind a plant.
Well, window.
Protect from a plant. Protect me, plant.
I mean, I thought because it's a window, it would at least be partial.
Well, Prava's gonna get a cover bonus because he's behind, but you won't.
Oh.
You're too far away from cover. Let me see. Prava, Aiden. Oh, that may not hit you, Prava.
No, 27's my AC, so.
Ah, and with your cover, yeah, that did hit you.
Is the 41 for me?
Yep.
That hits me.
Oh, also roll me, which was it?
Reflex?
Fortitude,
Oh,
I believe.
that sounds scary. Can't it be reflex for?
I would also like for it to be.
It's like, can't it be?
There we go.
Oh, you made it. Prava didn't know.
Uh-oh.
Aiden, you take 20 damage, but Prava, you take only 10 damage. 7 burning damage. It's you're on fire now. Aiden.
Oh, I hear. Can I hear that there's a commotion over here?
Yeah, you know what? You can probably hear Jack's screams going, "Oh God, they found me! Oh God, no! I knew you drew them to me."
I got him. 5, 10, 15. Kick the door open for object interaction.
Dramatic effects.
20, 25. Aiden rolls in. 35, 40. I'm gonna drop my gun. 45, and I'm gonna rush this guy, and I'm gonna quick draw my blade, and I'm gonna use the scabbard effect as well. First of all, trick attack. I am going to try to stun him.
I don't know if that hits. Mm-hmm. No kidding.
Right, so here it comes.
54, which you just these poor guys.
So as I rush through the room, I just with a quick slash, pew, as a quick draw and dismember him into pieces. You alright in there, Jack?
Yeah.
Wait, before I
Right.
finish, since I still have some movement, is this door now open since this guy got in?
Yeah.
Fuckers. You staying here, I'll draw him away, okay? Just be quiet. 5, 10, 15. Alright, you bastards, come get some. And that's my turn.
Bryn. Oh, I skipped you, but it's your turn. There you go.
Gonna do. I've already measured out exactly where I'm gonna hit. An explosive blast. It hits these 3 motherfuckers.
You mean through the window?
Yeah, the window's broken open, isn't it?
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah.
They're either weak against fire or buffed by fire, and we're about to find out.
Well, one of them's
Okay.
definitely buffed by fire.
I think how it works is these guys are weak to it because this guy insta-killed them with it. Then he's buffed.
Let me see if they make it.
Oh.
Well, that guy does. That's the main guy. That guy doesn't.
One of the big reasons I really love our current group is because we're easily amused.
And he is going to get.
Figure out oh, you hold it.
There we go. He's gonna get 2 bonuses. Okay, I can't see shit, guys.
We're
I'm
an easily
sorry.
amused bunch, Ash.
Monsters.
This is meant to be spooky. You're ruining my spooks.
I'm still spooked.
Yeah, I'm pretty spooked.
Ash.
Okay, but seriously, I can't see to put down monsters, so I need you. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I
it's
can't-
very
it's
hard
like-
to stop.
So I can't see shit. This guy comes around the corner.
Luckily, I can't be surprised. I can still die, though.
Right. First things first.
No melee.
No, in
no, they're
general.
not allowed. Yeah, see, no.
25.
Nope.
What's your AC?
26.
Oh.
Oh god.
Wow.
Not insane.
Fuck it, I'll take that one.
14 damage.
Okay.
Just slice. They're deadly up close. But now it's time for the other. Brian, what are you doing down there? That wasn't the square you were in.
What?
Get back in a square, Brian. Get
Sorry.
back in your square.
Brian, have you been an agent
I
of
was
chaos
only
again?
slightly out of the square. I don't know why you're so upset.
Can't keep us in your neat little boxes. We're free spirits.
Here we moved that much, so it's gonna.
Oh shoot.
Would you roll me a will save?
I can indeed do so. Whap!
21. Also, roll me another will save. This isn't for you, but uses your will. Ah, so close. If only you were one less.
Oh god.
But as it was touching you, you saw your arm as it grazed its with your claws. It seemed like your fur and arm aged for a moment.
No. Wrinkles.
Speaking of... God, I keep skipping the turn when I haven't even moved the
Would
others.
furry people even care about wrinkles? You wouldn't be able to see them under the fur.
Your fur gets all saggy.
This one comes from behind here and tries to attack.
Oh my god, I knew it, he was in the pot!
27. Roll me will.
Felt enough will saves for today.
As you did, though, you felt like imagery. However, you don't take damage.
Oh?
Yes, you don't seem to take damage from it.
Interesting.
As you saw Brian's fur get old and corrupted, it attempted to slash you as well. Its claws going straight for you, carapace, but it just passed through with no effect.
Alright, seem to be immune to whatever these ghosts do, so don't worry about the one on me. Protect yourselves.
Prava, it's now your turn.
Cool. I'm not even gonna bother trying to put out my fire, I'm just gonna take the damage. And I'm gonna full attack this ghost beside Bryn.
27 does hit. Cold damage. Oh no, they're not immune to cold, I keep forgetting. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Nice damage. Ugh. Kuzon, I actually forgot about this guy. I'm gonna make him attack you now.
Yeah.
He's not gonna use his other thing. Let me see. Roll me willpower.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ah, I see. Kuzon, what is it you most fear?
I guess I'm like afraid of Riveners.
I don't like where this is going.
Did I just get removed from the combat?
They are very, very scary. Kuzon, you're now big. You feel the old feelings of losing your mind to that Rivener drug before. The monster that you could have become. But it's also a sense of power you had not felt your entire life without the aid of machines. A healthy, strong body. Kuzon, since it's your turn, literally next, you may roll another willpower to attempt to break free of this. Otherwise, attack your closest ally. Let me see. Is this by 5 or more? No, but you are able to halt your attack. You may still take actions in your Rivener form, however.
I'm just gonna Hulk out. I'm not really afraid of these scarecrows. I'm just gonna Hulk out and charge out this window.
Ah, did you want to try an athletics to bust through? Here's my
You can
wish
feel
list.
my character's weight suddenly change as he, like, you know what I mean? Like, he becomes as a bigger silhouette and gets heavy and stomps around and then just smashes through the wall.
Apart from Thiveron, everyone else just sees and hears. Actually, Prava could have seen it as well as he transforms a bust through here outside. You may do an attack. I'm gonna say just for your armor for expediency's sake.
I'm just gonna punch. I'm gonna punch this guy here because I already hit them once.
Go ahead. Oh, you fight. You just charge through and dust him like a big, angry lizard gorilla. Just.
I think the ghost probably gets an attack of Kuzon wouldn't be mindful of it, but I think he gets an attack of opportunity. I didn't try to avoid it.
28. Does that hit?
Is that energy?
It's got your it aims for your energy class.
Yeah, that hits.
3d6 2. Oh wow, that was low.
Yeah,
He
so that
ages
still.
you a little.
Yeah, that still hits my energy shield, which is good.
Thiveron.
I step up with my spear. Well, first I call out that the giant lizard monster is Kuzon for everybody else to hear.
Good, because Aiden only saw a giant monster appear.
And the thing is, I'm using my telepathy that we all have to say that.
Damn. Oh, fucker's still alive. Damn it.
So yeah, I was only 14, technically.
Alright, so that's your move and attack. Right then.
Yep.
Oh, now it's time for this guy to roll up with his new powers. This should be fun. I'm gonna expect those hit.
Yes, they do. Fuck.
Let me see. He powered up twice, so.
Oh boy. It's starting to hurt.
Roll me, fortitude.
Fortitude. Uh-oh. That's always a bad time for me. Damn it.
Oh, he's still on fire. You are also on fire. This time 2d8. For the flames were more intense.
So 8 damage, okay?
Too bad he didn't get over 4 for your thing. Aiden.
Yeah, I can't stay here. I gotta get out of here. Yeah,
Leave
I wanna.
grenade, backflips out.
Yeah, I wanna tumble out of the threatened square of these guys. So I wanna use acrobatics. And
Acrobatics.
should I use my reliable talent? I think I'm just gonna take a 10 with my reliable talent, so that's 34 for acrobatics. I want to close it real quick for my item interaction. Are there any handles on the door?
Yeah, there's a actual latch you can put down if you want.
Make sure to barricade it proper. 45. Shit, my gun I dropped over here. Perfect.
Aiden's gun is here.
Yep,
As you can't do anything, you're stuck there.
For my action I go back because I remember I left my gun over here. And I had my turn there because I actually can't attack anybody.
It's like, oh shit, my gun. Bryn, you're hearing whispers once more, telling you it can make you immune to the ghosts. It can help you.
That sounds helpful. Alright, I'm trusting you here, but do I see what
Shadows consume Bryn from the mask. you see her vanish for a moment.
Shadow Brian appears.
Oh my god! Adorable.
You see, and by the way, I do have a portrait of this.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
God.
it.
See Brian consumed by shadow. While in dim light, you are considered concealment. Well, like concealment, sorry. So they have a
Oh.
percentage chance to miss you. You're also immune to magical aging. Well, are you going to destroy these two fools or not?
Yeah. I'm gonna, cause I figured magic missile's gonna work on them. I do like you, my Kamehameha.
You wipe out as you do see something weird happen with your spell as well. It's not the same color as before, it's blackened.
Brian, are you selling your soul to the devil again?
I've never
It
sold
seems
my
like-
soul to the devil.
It seemed like whatever it was, corporeality does no longer affect your spell damage.
Oh,
'Cause you're in-
awesome.
Where you are right now, you're in dim light, as this only
Mhm.
reaches like 5 foot out since it's a small ass candle. But you're in darkness right now, and somehow it did that. It didn't help your damage, it just made sure you could hit them.
Yeah. So, what happens if I give in to you complete? What does, Oh no.
Attack. Either of those hit?
The 26 does.
Alright then. Let me check a second, don't take this damage off just yet. Da-da. Roll me 1d100.
1d.
Right, so yes, it did hit you. So take 18 damage.
Okay.
Because you currently have a 20% miss chance on yourself. Let's see. This guy is going to try to attack you once. Kuzon?
But I don't know how to.
Yeah, I'll keep your armor class. So it doesn't. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
so. Let's try again. Nope. This guy is very fearful right now. This guy is going to rush in here and go past you, Prava.
This guy is? He's getting attacked then.
This guy's going to attempt to attack you, Prava.
I'd also have another +3 if I was in photon attunement right now, which I'm not, and that's 21. It's a miss.
This guy, yeah, he can walk off. You see him like walking off, like.
Wait, he's
Yeah,
leaving?
I know.
What the hell?
What are you doing?
He's gonna take 5-foot corporeal step. He's going to try to attack Bryn.
What? Why?
I mean, it's fine. You're going to be
He
immune
doesn't
to
know.
it.
Does that hit?
Is it KAC or E8? Oh, either way it
EAC.
hits.
Alright. Roll me mischance. So whatever D100. You see his claws go through you, undamaging you. It seems like something's protecting your psyche as well.
Gonna
Prava.
cackle at him.
Aha! Full graviton attunement. It is time for the lads. All right, 3 lad attacks coming through. I'm going to do them in order of closest to Prava to farthest. So this one first attacks this guy here. This one attacks this thing here, and then this one attacks the ghost.
Let's see. Hit. hit, miss. So, Thiveron, for coming back, I attack you.
That's fucking rude. Why would you do this to me?
Right. So, yes, roll me willpower.
That I can do. That was really bad. That was a 2 on the die.
Oh no, Thiveron, what would have happened if you had been left all alone? What kind of forces would have twisted your mind of long-term drift exposure? Would it have turned you into some sort of monster?
Oh god. I am tentacles.
Oh yeah, I got a full picture, look at this.
Nice.
Kuzon.
I'm just gonna scream while punching, like full attack, just punching the scarecrow. That's all I'm
Currently
gonna do.
you're in a confusion state. You must attack, but well, that's okay. Just fucking.
Just push you one casual.
Roll me a willpower. You've rolled 2 willpower. You may stay as your current form or revert back to the Kuzon you know.
I think Kuzon's just gonna go into a rampage.
Okay, so move towards the closest token.
Like there. Just busting,
Thiveron.
start breaking through the wall.
Roll me willpower. So, you actually are the first person to do this, is to get 5 over. Now, you may, of course, turn back to your Thiveron self, or you may remain in full control of your current form. You may conquer this fear of the drift.
Tentacle slap.
Alright.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll your normal spear attack for the attack, but I shall give you your damage roll. Wow. Okay. You know what? Since it's so close, I'll just let you keep the 666.
Thank you.
I can't believe you rolled 666. Fucking mark of a beast. Yep.
Does everything just die?
Aiden, your gun's on the floor.
Item interaction, grab my gun. Luckily I have a free hand. All my weapons are single hand use, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. Guys! Aiden takes a look around the room with a complicated expression. Then his eyes meet with Prava. Prava! Get out of there! The barn is secured! Prava!
That's Thiveron, that's Bryn, and that's Kuzon. It's been a mess since you left.
Okay, just get in the fucking barn room! And I'm going to trick attack this boy, try and get rid of him. What do I want to do with him? I'll just lower his AC, since I'm pretty sure I can take him with a single shot if I hit. Oh!
Go ahead.
Do I need to roll my trick attack damage this time
Nah,
again?
he's dead as shit. Nah, he's dead as shit. Oh, what's up with you guys? You've been critting so hard.
Right, I've still got some movement.
Bryn.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
could
can.
5-foot step.
Yeah, guarded step. Just take a 5-foot step and that's your movement.
And then. Oh, yeah.
This guy is in the red, and so is this one. See darkness twist about, almost like the darkness itself from below them just grabs them and whips them. Jacko.
You wanted
Prava.
me to be part of your darkness, but I make you part of mine.
27 matches, yep.
Yep. 15 damage. And this guy is going to attack your lad.
Oh no, the lad.
Does any of those hit?
Yep, that definitely hits. Both hit, actually.
Oh. Let's see if he kills one of your lads. Slashing.
Okay, maybe then.
This poor ghost, this is not going to turn out well for him. It's because no one around him can age currently. It's All right, so Brian, you're the one who managed to bonk him on the back of the head with your staff. Despite all the darkness and the grinning and all the evilness, it's just like conk. Right, so the rest can be cleaned up if you wish to end combat here.
Clean her up. Thiveron just stomps his tentacly body through and starts slamming everything into walls.
I like to imagine like these two lads go to work cleaning up efficiently, but then this lad just like slides over and just starts talking to Brian in fast Aklo.
I don't think I speak Aklo. I do not.
Your mask does.
My mask does? Oh, they talk to my mask, I guess.
It can translate for you.
It's just super cringe, awkward flirting. Just a deluge of it. Just.
Hey, shut up, baby.
Brian's just cooing at it, like, oh, you're so cute.
So, yeah, if Thiveron and Kuzon want to, they could turn back since the ghosts that turned them are gone.
Yep.
Kuzon, do you give up the power? He does not want to give up the power.
Of course he doesn't.
Okay. But you're gonna Kuzon's gonna turn back and you just see that he's just in the middle of like smashing up this wall, even like just like slapping the wall with his metal arm. And then he just passes out on the just falls, slumps over.
Oh, but there is one more thing. I would, of course, normally end off here, but there is a small sequence, just a moment, if you want to do it, is to solve that riddle on how to get through the pumpkin patch.
I like solving riddles.
Yeah, let's do it.
The fuck is going on in here? I left for like a second to take care of the stuff in the barn and I come back and monsters everywhere. Brian, why are you still monster?
Speaking of Brian, 1 second. If you want to turn back, you can.
And now there's 2 Brians. 3 Brians.
Oh my god, there's so many Brians.
There you go. You
4
turn back if you want. I'm just using your tokens down below to make something.
Oh, okay. It's probably fine. I'm just trying to figure out the power from my planet that I don't quite understand yet.
I think when the jack-o'-lantern guy left, he went this way. Maybe that's towards the pumpkin patch?
Maybe. Let's first figure out the riddle and see if that's the right way to go.
Right. Either going by colors or by directions. That's both east and blue. And that's where the guy went. I think we have 3 pieces of evidence pointing this is our first.
Well, before we head out, should we catch our breath or should we hurry along?
I mean, I think we should hurry along. I didn't even lose half my stamina points.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm good to go. But how much longer are we playing for?
Oh, we're done.
Only a couple of minutes, as long as you figure out how to solve the riddle.
Okay.
Do we have all the pieces?
Yeah, you have all the pieces.
I guess I'm
Let's
the one
go.
that got the banged up the most. I'm almost out of stamina. And those guys hurt. I'm gonna stay back for the next fight.
Whee!
So you're going east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you all go east,
Yeah,
I'll leave
okay.
Thiveron here. It's fine. He's looking after Jack. But as you all go east, you start going through a pumpkin patch. Each step you take, you feel like the area around closes slowly and slowly, almost grippingly tight. But before you can react, everything goes dark, and you hear the cackle of the same jack-o'-lantern headed being you saw before, and the area you're in catches the light, dealing 40 damage to each of you.
Oh, what?
So what I said about having half of my stamina, I have no stamina points left.
You all end up down here.
So remember when I said that we should definitely hit blue, which means going west first?
Oh, there was a courtyard mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Courtyard was
Wet from
West.
across the west courtyard.
okay.
This courtyard tower I watch.
So it's west, east, southwest.
Did you wish to take these directions?
Yep.
I have the power. Oh, what a friendly pumpkin patch.
I just spin at every opportunity now when Ash tries to move us around.
So, you have arrived at what appears to be a very long and ominous pumpkin patch. The towering pumpkins before you seem to watch you.
By the way, Aiden's bleeding a lot. He doesn't look that well.
I mean, our friend is up here. Let's go and greet her. Oh, hey, you moved all the way over here. I didn't think you could find the pumpkin patch.
You see him like look towards you. He's like, "Welcome to the area, the final, deep in its core."
No, this is the opposite direction that you said it was. Those directions you gave weren't very good.
I always give a marvelous do not trust with directions.
So the core, huh? You talk about that big... You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I know that you're not of your own mind right now. Hold tight, buddy. We'll get you out of this.
Wait, he can't actually follow you. You see that there's long nails in like his thighs. It seemed like he was nailed down to that bench, but somehow moved here.
Ah,
The mind twists. It distorts. In this lovely hospitable place.
alright guys. I'm the most suited for resisting mental effects. I'll... No.
As you get closer, you see a much larger version of that large jack-o'-lantern from before standing above you, grinning down.
No. Shit. Hello? Are you gonna play nice this time, or?
Seems like you made it to my pumpkin patch.
Oh, he uses his words this time. That's good. Yeah, we're here to your pumpkin patch. I don't really like
Yeah,
the
we're-
games that you're playing here.
I wonder how. This place was such a wonderful playground of mine.
Yeah, we're here to stomp on your little pumpkin patch and
Oh,
release all these people you've trapped in here.
oh, you have figured it out, have you?
It wasn't very difficult.
It was such an amazing device. And yet, it was so lonely to be trapped in here.
I mean, you can also be free.
Oh, I don't think it's possible now. If I attack you here, I burn up all my lovely, lovely friends. You see, like, you hear the rickety motion of this one move up. But, if you stand there, you hear the guy from behind, it's like, the key, the override. Find the panel. And this guy turns and blasts him.
No!
You seem to notice that there is something arranged in a very odd manner. Looking back, you see that these, if you stand like what's due north in this world, you'd be facing this way, and each of these are laid out in exactly the directions.
Oh!
By the way, you can roll perception to get a hint. Remember,
Oh! Okay, I wanna do that.
perception or profession that links to it, but none of you have a profession that links to investigation, so...
42.
Right. Both of you. You happen to know it is the actions within the riddle that you were given. And the directions correspond to what action you take into one place.
Ah, gotcha.
So we gotta glitter, we gotta stare, we gotta lay, and we gotta fall.
Oh, you can glitter, Prava.
Sure, I'm gonna glitter into the westernmost pumpkin.
Alright, so first, glitter. As you shine, you see the pumpkin's eyes turn blue.
So somebody has to stare over here. I'll go over there and I'll stare into it.
Unlike where you stared into this one,
Yeah.
got it. Well, before you stare into this one, and you see like basically it's almost a play of sorts within the flame, and it grows yellow, golden almost.
Can you
You can hear
imagine?
the guy.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I was just saying, this guy's like grabbing onto the top of the pumpkin, going, "You cannot! What are you doing?"
By the way, Ash, the choice of whether I was gonna look into the left or the right one was a 50-50. Can you imagine if I got it right the first time? That would have been hilarious.
Brian,
Just
you're
on
the
a fluke.
closest. Can you go lay over here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay by this pumpkin. Lay on the pumpkin?
As you lay on top of a pumpkin, an almost blanket is put over you, and it grows green.
Alright.
I'll walk over here, and I'm just gonna use my thrusters to like lift myself up a little bit, and then just face plant.
Here you go, is 1d10 of damage, 8 damage.
I mean,
Ah! As you do, you see this guy starting to panic. He's like, "No, you cannot. What are you doing?" For some apparent reason, he can't seem to attack you in this place. And you hear from above, it's like, "Preventive measures in place. Safe zone active. Master code entered. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed our great time." Once more, you find yourself awakening in the library, still standing where you were standing before. Ellie's moved up towards the door, and you see her like looking over to you, Aiden. It's like, "Are you okay? You fell in."
Yeah, sure, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. We're fine. By the way, the screen is still black, Ash, in case that's intentional.
Oh, did I blacken it out? Sorry, hang on a minute.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. We're all fine. Nothing happened.
He's lying.
I'm gonna grab Brian. Brian, don't scare her anymore.
I mean, the scary stuff should all be gone now, right?
Does it look like it's gone?
Well, you do hear the whispers and stuff, but it seems like it's not as malicious anymore. The books have stopped moving, and it almost sounds like whispers of encouragement. You hear, "Thank you."
You can do it.
No problem.
We believe.
As you're standing there, you see a ghostly figure. He gives you a small, thankful bow. You see the ethereal ghostliness still surrounding the book. A device underneath this very floor. It was back when Eox first succumbed to its barrenness, when the weapon was detonated. When this building was erected over it. Well, it may sound silly now, but it was a psychic advertisement drone, capable of using psychic power. It's dying now. I don't know why, but somehow it's freeing every mind and collapsing all at once. You can see, it's not on the map, but you can see golden traces. Looks like tiny little specks of gold leading out of this way, and the carpet's turned up with some of the bricks missing. You can let us go and send us off on our way, or keep us here. Don't worry about Monday, he's been taken to one of the hells from what I saw.
Yeah, if you're ready to go to your natural afterlife, we can give you that release. If that's what you want.
He gives a small nod. Perhaps it is time to let this thing die.
Yeah, everybody ages, nothing lasts forever. If you're ready to go in peace, then I wish you luck on your final journey.
He gives a small bow once more. Thank you. I hope you will enjoy your time here. I mean, in the library. Feel free to take any of the books.
I mean, we have this deed here for this place, so I guess technically we own this place now. We'll make sure it goes back to its former purpose and does good for this area.
He gives a small bow. Thank you. Goodbye.
Go in peace.
You see him vanish.
All right, let's fucking destroy this thing.
No.
As you look in and see those words, you see smoke rising from the bricks. Sparks as it ends. The swirling vortex of psyches dissipates. Almost at your command. You don't even need to look.
Oh.
And you hear the front door open. And you see the figure exit.
Oh,
By the way, Ellie is she's out cold.
Oh.
She fainted.
She fainted.
I'm gonna carry her princess style.
She outright fainted.
Well, I guess we're free of haunting now. Aiden just picks up Ellie in his arms and starts carrying her out. Alright, let's get out of here. I think I've had enough library and adventures for one day. Back to the ship.